Yakima spent $123,000 of COVID relief money on cameras that were marketed to only record license plates. The same cameras were at the Central Washington State Fair and were used to search for people. We were told they couldn't do that, so what's going on? At the Central Washington State Fair, I spotted cameras pointed directly into crowds. No cars, no streets, just people. They looked like flock ALPRs, which are automatic license plate readers, but those are only supposed to capture license plates. The city's own Flock Transparency Portal claims it only detects license plates and vehicles, and it does not detect people, facial recognition, gender, or race. Sounds straightforward, right? Except when I filed a public records request, I found search logs from the fair, where officers were actively using the cameras to search for a father's dark blue shirt, a blonde girl in leopard print leggings. These aren't vehicle searches, these are people searches, with the exact type of identifiers the cameras supposedly do not detect. When I contacted YPD about the issue, they told me that their understanding is that these cameras can search for articles of clothing, such as backpacks or shirts, and that this was discussed during the briefings on the camera use for the operators. So how did Yakima get these cameras? Well, with COVID relief money. Yes, really. Again. Here's the city's actual justification from the ARPA application. The project consists of deploying up to 40 cameras in an effort to deter crime, which has an effect on public health. And it gets better. Yakima doesn't even own these cameras. We rent them. Here we can see that the city pays $3,000 a year with the installation fee of $150 for each camera. Yakima taxpayers now pay $270,000 every single year in order to keep these 90+ cameras operating. Search logs are supposed to keep the system accountable, but many search reasons are things like sus, investigation, or an unreadable case number. Today, we cheer when these cameras catch a thief or reunite a lost child, but never forget, the party in power changes every few years, and these parties, including state and federal agencies, all have axes. People who control the cameras today might not be the people who control them tomorrow. Imagine, it's 2020 again. Stay-at-home orders are law. You're not allowed to visit family. You're not allowed to gather. They watch you hug your grandmother. They log the color of your jacket when you drop off groceries. They build a timeline of every violation. Suddenly, a hug becomes evidence. A visit becomes a crime. And the same system sold to us as public safety becomes the perfect tool to punish anyone who disobeys. Are you comfortable giving that power to the next administration that you may or may not disagree with? Once the weapon exists, the only question left is, who gets to aim it?